And before I give it a taste test, let me do the introduction. So,
behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
and then I'll add the first half of my spices. This is ginger, black pepper, roiko, garam masala, paprika, curry powder, turmeric, and some salt. Also, this is plain yogurt. And then I'll mix this. Zinanukia poa sana. So I'll proceed to mix this vizuri hadi everything is well incorporated. And then I'm going to marinate this for the whole day. So in total I'll be marinating this for about 15 hours. But you can also marinate it for about 20 minutes if you do not have the time. So for this second process, I have my ingredients here. I have my marinated chicken, my cooking oil, this is cooking cream, some finely chopped onions, and some ginger and garlic paste, coriander stems and coriander leaves, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, sugar, this is coconut oil, and here I have my spices. The list of spices, I'm going to link it in the description bar or I'll write it on the screen. So this is my marinated chicken and it has been marinating for about 15 hours. We'll start by cooking our chicken and I'll add in about a tablespoon of cooking oil. Then I'll let it become hot. So for this first process, we're going to cook for about 3 minutes on each side. Also make sure that you do not overcrowd your pan. So just a quick disclaimer, I've been searching for silicone tongs for the longest time and I've not come across them. I've also been searching for a silicone brush, but ni kama they are out of stock in the supermarket that I go. So today I'll just be using this, but I'm going to be very careful not to scrape off the pan. So we are doing this just to make sure that the chicken cooks in the inside and also the chicken gets a golden brown color before we can move to the next step. So it's about 6 minutes, 3 minutes on each side, and I can tell that my chicken is ready. So I'll transfer this first bunch to my plate and then I'll go in with my second one. I'll add just a little bit of oil. So my second bunch is ready, and as you can see, it has the golden brown parts, and some parts look like they are charred, like they are burnt, but that's what I was going for. And these parts also add to some flavor. So I'll put this on the plate, and then we can start cooking. So don't worry about this in utamu. I'll add my coconut oil. This is the coconut oil that I'm using. So I'll add in about half a teaspoon because our meat or our chicken already has some oil. So I'm just adding this coconut oil for some flavor. Then I'll go in with my onions. So today I'm not waiting for the onions to become golden brown. I'll go in with my ginger. Then I'll add in my dhania stems. Then at this point, I'll also go in with my tomato paste. So today I'm using a lot of tomato paste, and so we'll also need a lot of sugar for this recipe, and a lot, and by a lot I mean about a tablespoon of sugar. Today we are not going to be using a pinch of sugar. So I'll also, this was my marinade enye ilibakia, so I'm going to add it in here. I'll also add a little bit of water. And this is to help to loosen the tomato paste. As you can notice the deep color from the tomato paste. So if at all you want to try this recipe, I'll recommend use tomato paste instead of using tomatoes. But if you do not have tomato paste, you can always use tomatoes. And then at this point I'll also add my spices, all of them. And then I'll cook this for about a minute. Then I can go in with my cooking cream. So in today's recipe for the marinade we used plain yogurt, and you can also use natural yogurt or maziwa mala, but for cooking we are going to be using cooking cream because ukitumia mala itaachana kama venye huwa inaachana ukipika biryani ama ukichemsha maziwa mala, but that's not what we want. So we are going to be using this cooking cream, and it has a very nice consistency, and we let this simmer on low heat for about 30 seconds. You remember our tomato paste was almost ready, so we'll let this simmer for about 30 seconds. Then I'll add in my chicken. So at this point I'm going to taste if my spices are okay, and if I need to add or it's okay. I think I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And also at this point I'm going to go in with my sugar, but si kali sana, so I'll add about half a teaspoon of sugar. So as you can see, cooking cream is a little bit different because it's not separating like curd and water. So at this point it has been simmering for about 2 minutes, and I'll add in my chicken. Also, you add in with the juices if at all it has, because hiyo ni utamu too. And that is why we did not line our plate with some serviette. So as you can also notice, the cooking cream has already started to thicken, and so we let it simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. Then our meal will be ready. So as you can see, the cream is very thick right now, and that means our chicken tikka is ready. Chicken tikka masala. So I'll just garnish with some coriander leaves, and then I'll switch off the heat. Let me show you. This is how awesome this meal is. Try this recipe for Christmas and I'm sure you won't regret anything. What? Kwanza the chicken. Marinade iliingia huko ndani kabisa. Huko ndani kabisa. So try out this chicken tikka masala recipe of mine and let me know how it goes for you. As for me, it's a bye bye from my side. See you in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't. Let's grow this family. So I'll see you in my next video.